Oh yeah. Plus, I didn't want to be fucking a big man. I'm just playing.
The truth comes out.
I would. Let's go though.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Los Angeles Clippers come in for this one. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Looking back at the last matchup between these two teams, it was the Clippers who were unable to get it done against Miami. And that game moved the season series to 2-0. Here are the five for the Clippers. In the front court, it's Caron Butler, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. It's Chris Paul and Chauncey Billups at the 1 and the 2. And for the Heat, at the 2 and 3, the superstar duo of D-Wade and LeBron James. Osman and Bosh are up front, and it's Chalmers in at the 1 spot.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Goes for the alley-oop. And stolen by Jordan. Now the Clippers moving it up. Griffin with the ball. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
Now here's Wade. Right now averaging 21 points a game.
Well, he's one of their anchors at the offensive end, guys, because he can make plays like that all the time.
Here's the Clippers. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies. Griffin attacking. Billups dishes to Butler. Paul right side. Pocket 6. Over Chalmers. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
How sweet was that? Honey sweet. Paul with great form.
And here's Chalmers for 3. Offensive rebound. Wade with it. Billups picks him up defensively. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Shane Battier is checked in for Udonis Haslem. The drive by LeBron. Over Butler. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Griffin passes to Paul. And stolen by Chalmers.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe the pass down low.
The Heat shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. And Barnes is checked in for Butler. Crawford comes in for Chauncey Billups. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. Chalmers with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Here's Bosh. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. Bosh has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, and you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steve, and you got to be physical with it.
Bledsoe kicks to Jordan. Goes right up. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Crawford with the steal. Gives him the lead pass. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
And the Heat with some changes. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Green's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, everybody knows around the league that if you get in Blake Griffin's way when he has a head of steam going, you're going to end up on his poster at some point. So, since coming into the league, I think he's become as intimidating a player as we've seen.
I agree. Just not posterizing people either, Steve, although he does a bunch of that. When he gets a steal and has a free lane to the basket on a breakaway, there's a good chance the crowd's going to see a mini dunk contest from Blake. I'm not sure if any play is going to top that one.
Maybe the only play that could beat it is another alley-oop jam.
Yep.
Even then, it'd be hard to execute it any better than that one.
Allen is on the wing. Drops one in from the wing. Allen's got his first points of the night. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Griffin. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Crawford with the steal. Pass to Barnes. The feed to Griffin. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Griffin's got 5 now.
Something has to change because that's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked
Yeah,
down.
good fucking speed.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Miami. Lamar Odom is checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for the Heat. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Caron Butler's checked in for Matt Barnes. The drive by Paul. The shot no good. The Heat trail by 11. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me he thought this game would hinge on the quality of looks they get from their sets. He said, we know we can hit open shots when we get them. It's a matter of executing properly, setting good picks, and finding open spaces so we can get the most out of our possessions. Let's see if they can do it, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. As we might have guessed, their offensive strategy playing heavily in their approach here, guys.
Well, that's kind of their identity as a team. This is a club that likes to score, that likes to really move the ball and execute. And that's how they're able to win games.
But if that's their main focus, Steve, they need to get it going right away. If they don't get into a good rhythm early, then things could start to fall apart.
Help out! Help out! Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Norris Cole. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Crawford, Wade is covering and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Clippers with the ball. 13-point lead. Paul.
Well, you know, it doesn't seem like they've missed many shots here.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. The drive by LeBron. Down goes the shot.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
And you can see it coming too, James.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
Odom with the screen for Paul. Paul gets a screen from Odom. Crawford outside. No good on the last second attempt here. So as we end welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assists total.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Mario Chalmers in the electric D-Wade at the guards. LeBron James is out there with Haslem. And it's Allen, and it's a pivot spot manning the middle. And the basket by Wade.
I'm just so impressed with his focus, Kevin, because even with the defender flying at him, he still finds a way to hit those shots on the perimeter.
You know, he's got another skill that you love to see in a player. The ability to create a high-quality shot for himself off the dribble.
So the Heat, their last game, will win against the San Antonio Spurs.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won it pretty easily, but they didn't look especially strong that day.
Yeah, and if you were watching the game without the benefit of a scoreboard, you'd have thought it was a lot closer than it was.
So, for the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Lamar Odom. And Willie Green is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James third.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position. And you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
Here's LeBron. The Clippers getting the bucket. Allen with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, I don't know how he got it in his mind to go for that. Very bold to toss the alley-oop to himself there.
But he nailed it, and his teammates had it on him.
I think the first guy I ever saw do that was Tracy McGrady back in an All-Star game years ago. It's a pretty amazing play.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Allen. And Shane Battier subbed in for Udonis Haslem. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Willie Green. There's the bucket. Good.
I tell you what, he'll be quite contented to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there.
Just pouring it on and adding to this big lead.
Steve, they're playing outstanding basketball, and they've been doing it all game at both ends.
LeBron pushes the bucket. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. He's shot the ball with confidence from the strike.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Who's that shot?
I'm always impressed by big men who shoot free throws as well as he does. For some reason, they're a rarity.
The Heat trail by 16. Here's Wade. And he draws foul contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
For the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Odom. Crawford comes in for Chauncey Billups. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. Bledsoe passes to Jordan. Barnes kicks to Bledsoe. Clippers moving the ball around. Fires from the wing. Buries the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 16. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Let's take a look now at Chris Bosh and some of the numbers he's been putting up. 14th in field goal percentage. And he's been using his size and quickness to great effect defensively. He's in the top 20 in the league in blocks per game.
You know, talking again about his field goal percentage, Steve, he's really been a strong suit, an area of strength in this game. And he's basically been efficiently and reliably scoring.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. Wade, a screen on Paul. It's Allen with the drive. Griffin with some nice D.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Crawford outside. And there's a call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. The Heat trailed by 19. 14 foul. Wade dishes to Allen. From outside the arc. That's good. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
even when they're D'ing him up, I mean, he's a very good shooter from out there.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
16 seconds on the shot clock. 16.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at the Thunder.
Hey, yo, Jamal.
Here's Griffin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep him out of the lane next time around.
So, for the Clippers, Caron Butler's checked in for Barnes. Phillips comes in for Jamal Crawford. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul. The Heat making a switch here. James is checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Green's checked in. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Wade. Takes it out with both hands and flips it down.
You know, if he's got the ball in his hands and the basket in his sights, he's going straight to the right.
Puts up the baby hook. And it's Miami with another.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Clippers leading by 13. Phillips kicks to Griffin. Down the top.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Great power there, guys.
You gotta love his determination.
That one goes. Covered. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Green, the pass to Butler. Open look. Rebounded by Battier.
Most of the time, that shot will go down.
Oh!
Man, oh man, finishing the flavor.
Yeah, he put some extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the line.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Shane Battier. But Clippers also making some changes. Odom comes in for Blake Griffin. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Willie Green. Now here's Wade. He has 7. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. Butler dishes to Jordan. Power down with both hands.
When he goes hard to the rim like that, the defender should just save their energy and let him go.
Well, he was nearly able to get there. Just a step slow.
I think he was lucky he didn't get all the way there. I mean, he may have gotten run over.
Foul. The Heat have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
You know, their percentage has dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And here is Paul. He's got 7. Odom kicks to Jordan. Slams it on the run.
Boy, I like the aggressiveness here, guys. Just powering it down that time.
And descended gradually as he lingered on the rim.
Yeah, you got to be careful, too, guys, because the referees will call a technical pretty easily on that play. He got away with it there.
At the end of the first half.
And that does it for the first half.
Your Heat, 34. The Clippers, 45.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Well, Blake Griffin has been getting it done. 12 points and 1 assist. Obviously, he was ready to play today. I mean, that was an outstanding half for him.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he was amped up for this game, no question.
11 seconds on the shot clock.
So with Billups on the bench, here's who's on the floor now for Vinny Del Negro. Ron Butler, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan, their front line. Crawford out there with Chris Paul.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there. Bad man intentions. All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
LeBron can't get it to go.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for Chris Paul.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Chalmers against Paul. Chalmers passes to Bosch. And that's collected by Butler.
Yeah, just 1 for 4 here in the third quarter, so very slow start for this play.
Second chance effort. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 15.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of a very porous defense down there. And what I really appreciate, Kevin, is the consistency with that shooting ability. The spot-up guy with a quick trigger, so you know if you get him some space as a teammate, he'll get you an assist.
Another thing about him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away as his man is on the way up.
Here's Griffin, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You could see that dunk coming a mile away. Anytime he gets in that close to the bucket, it's all over.
And here's Chalmers for 3. And again, Miami with the triple. Clippers leading by 15. And stolen by Chalmers. The shot no good.
You know, it might not be the biggest margin, but don't take what they've done on the boards for granted. I mean, it's been a strong area for them in this game.
Well, you know, Clark, I mean, it all adds up. You do a little bit better job here, a little better job there, and you look up, big difference on the scoreboard.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. Slam dunk by Wade.
Don't do that to him. That was fantastic. Wow.
And Clark, the degree of difficulty.
Major.
That was amazing.
Here's Jordan. Crawford. With the lead pass. Butler. And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
Here's Jordan. Good. Jordan's got 17.
They've really caused a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them at the other end.
Well, it's the old saying, good defense lead to good offense, and there's no question that's the case right now.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Heat have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Barnes comes in for Caron Butler. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Chris Paul.
What a talented leaper. Loves to climb up and throw it down. Man.
Oh, Clark, he gets up so quickly.
Yeah, he's like a pogo stick.
Oh, my gosh, not a lot of point guards in the league can jam like he can.
And he's able to finish, guys, amongst all the big fellas in the paint. Just amazing athleticism.
Here's Bledsoe, and it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:53 left to play in the third. Barnes sets a screen for Crawford. Outside Griffin. Over LeBron. Griffin can't get it to go in.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Wait. Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
Good on the shot. That's 12 points for LeBron.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
Bledsoe dishes to Barnes. Puts the lead pass in front of him. He gathers. And Griffin scores. The assist by Crawford. Crawford's got 3 assists in the game.
guy's shooting percentage is off the charts, guys. He's really hitting his shots today.
Lead with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. And has him kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Chalmers for 3. Shot denied. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. The Clippers also changing it up. Turioff comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, that kind of play will get you some brownie points with your coach, no doubt.
And with your fans, too, Clark.
And even with the announcer.
Oh, yeah!
We all love it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Patio comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Norris Cole for Mario Chalmers. Chris Paul is checked in for the Clippers.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
Set it up.
Paul left side. Here's Turner. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach knows either. Look at that
It doesn't get much
Now
more.
through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead, leading by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Ray Allen and LeBron fill out the wings. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Cole in at the point guard position. And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Heat trail by 15. LeBron kicks to Cole. Here's the 3. The shot will not go. The Clippers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Los Angeles calls timeout. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Vinny Del Negro was going over with his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys.
How about that elevation? Man, some major hops and vertical there.
That's your point guard right there, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, aren't they? Some of the best athletes in the world playing that position.
Amazing. These guys able to create and dominate.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Ray Allen.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside of 2. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Paul kicks to Barnes. The dish to Griffin. For Battier. Another one falls for the Clippers.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Here's LeBron. No good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And it's Paul penetrating. The 3 from Billups. Rebounded by Battier. Battier's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. The Heat trail by 15. LeBron passes to Wade. Right side Bosh. And he has space. Falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Keep the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his 1st foul of the game. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for Norris Cole. And then for the Clippers, Lamar Odom. He's checked in for Griffin. Butler comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Crawford in for Chauncey Billups. And both free throws good for LeBron. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Bledsoe. This is Couturier. Odom from downtown. Rebound by Mario Chalmers. Here's Wade. Pushes it down.
Man, they are both lighting it up here.
Exciting basketball, Steve. I mean, it's been back and forth, each side dropping in points every chance they get.
Crawford gets the tray off. The kick outside to Butler. Over LeBron. And the Clippers miss again. The Heat trail by 9. And there's an intentional foul, but I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's tough to explain that one. It looks like he just lost his focus. I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Udonis Haslem.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The Heat making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And the Clippers with the change here too. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. LeBron dishes to Chalmers. There's the block. Bosch with the bucket. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hill kicks to Butler. Into Jordan. Takes it to the spot.
Exclamation point right there, guys. That was a strong throwdown.
It was. And that's the first time as he eases off the iron.
Well, it's about self-preservation, guys. Sometimes that's the safest route. Make sure you don't have any bodies or feet or ankles below you, and then calmly let yourself down to the floor.
The Heat making a switch.
Incredible.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible. Yeah, and those plays will give your team a huge boost.
Deflected. Throws it from deep. Here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. That was good. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Paul for 3. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
Here's Anthony. It's all in by Jamal Crawford.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Lead with it. Taken out by Barnes. Paul kicks to Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
Another turnover and another hoop the other way.
You know, a lot of the points they've given up, guys, have been the result of turnovers, and when you turn it over, there's no way to stretch your defense. Better offense will lead to better defense because you do have a chance to get set.
Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And Allen drops them both. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Paul goes in. Passes it to Jordan. The pass to Griffin. Over Allen. Griffin's shot is off. The Heat have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. There's 7 minutes left.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Crawford. This one for three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Crawford gets a screen from Butler. Crawford gets to Jordan. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade outside. Allen fires. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. So the Clippers with the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.
Actually, that was twin brother playing.